This rarely happens on a Sunday. The State House started session moments ago looking to vote on a massive transportation bill. Sarah Wilson is live at the state capitol with our top story. Hey there, Sarah.
Mallory, good evening to you. Lawmakers now trickling into the state capitol for that session. This is much more about SEPTA than the actual budget, and that is something House Republicans tell me is very frustrating for them. The state budget, as you know, was due June 30th. It is now over 5 weeks late, and a deal is still not done. So right now, the House is discussing $300 million for mass transit and $500 million for road and bridge repairs. This is aimed at averting transit service cuts, which SEPTA says it'll be forced to do if it doesn't get more money by Thursday. We don't expect a vote on this tonight. That'll likely happen tomorrow. If this does pass, it'll head to the Senate, where House Republicans tell me they do expect it to fail. All this as budget talks stretch well beyond that June 30th deadline. Republicans tell me that is what the House should be focusing on.
We don't even have a budget agreement, and that's the frustration, because we are here to vote a bill that is not agreed to in the Senate. We are late on a budget. We need a budget agreement, not a single bill that's going to fund one particular entity and throw the entire rest of the budget off kilter by taking money that we might need for other important infrastructure needs within our state.
I would argue it's a good use of time when you're doing a budget with an opposing party and they say, we have these concerns. You listen and you take those concerns and you address it through legislation, which we are doing today.
Governor Josh Shapiro has been very vocal about his support for mass transit funding. He spoke in Philly earlier this afternoon about it. And look, Republicans tell me they know mass transit funding is important. They just don't want this to be a takeaway from the state budget. They would rather be focusing on that as a whole. The state Senate, by the way, was called into session Tuesday at 4 p.m. by the President Pro Tem Kim Ward. Not necessarily a sign that a deal is necessarily done, but Mallory, it certainly does get things at least moving. For now, we're live at the Capitol. Sarah Wilson, ABC 27 News.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that update.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.